Hello, it's day 62 of the Geography GCSE Countdown videos, and today we're thinking about new housing for Bristol. Let's go. The Bristol and Bath Green Belt. The Green Belt was set up to prevent urban sprawl on the rural-urban fringe and the merging of the cities of Bath and Bristol. Only 5% of the Green Belt is around Bristol, is controlled by the local city authorities. 3 neighbouring local authorities are in charge of planning on the majority of the protected land. There is a lot of opposition from local people to building houses on Greenbelt land. Bristol's importance as a regional centre means that many people travel from around the areas of the city to work in the city. Towns to the north and the south of the city, such as Watton under Edge and Clevedon, have expanded to become commuter settlements. Housing developments on greenfield sites. The national shortage of new houses has meant that recent government policy has encouraged the use of greenfield sites. South Gloucestershire. This authority controls the area north of the city. Housing developments have taken place for a number of years, including the building of the new town of Bradley Stoke, built in the late 1980s. A new development of 1,200 homes has been built on land at Harry Stoke, with a further 2,000 homes planned for 2016-2017. Many local people objected to the Harry Stoke development, as they were concerned about increased congestion, road traffic noise and poor air quality, the impact on ecology and the loss of habitats, especially the great crested newt population, and a loss of open space and informal recreational areas, an impact on the existing community services and facilities, and the effective development on the local flood risk. Housing development on brownfield land. Bristol has a good record for reusing brownfield sites. Between 2006 and 2013, 94% of new housing was built on brownfield sites. Nearly 8,000 new homes could be built on 89 identified brownfield sites. They include former office blocks, public houses, coach depots, factories, dockyards and listed buildings. Much of the demand for brownfield land within Bristol comes from the growing need for student accommodation. The city needs 30,000 new homes by 2026, and the city is confident that this can be achieved without using any greenfield sites. Bristol Dockside. Bristol's dockland declined when cargo ships became too large to come up the River Avon into the Bristol Channel. The closure of several industries around Bristol docks, such as tobacco factories, sand dredging and lead shot works, left several buildings left empty and unused. The regeneration of the area has taken 40 years. The reuse of industrial buildings for residential purposes was only part of the scheme, which also included facilities for culture and leisure. Developing the area required cooperation between the council, the landowners, who included British Gas and British Rail, private developers and the South West Regional Development Agency. But not everyone is happy about the architecture on the waterfront properties. The cost of the flats for sale is too high for most people living in the city and on the city's house waiting list. However, the scheme has been viewed as successful because a very run-down area of the city has been redeveloped. People still live in the city centre, so the city does not have a dead heart in the evening, and the several listed buildings have been preserved. I hope you found this useful. Please do subscribe down below if you have, and I will see you tomorrow for more. Bye guys.